Today is John Atkins Day at Delaware 1059. If you know John Atkins, send a text or make a phone call and say, have a happy day. We're going to talk about something called an EDGE grant and how it can benefit your small business. In the studio, Jessica Welch from the Delaware Division of Small Business. Jessica, hello.
Hi, Dan. Thanks for having us today.
Welcome back. Tell me about EDGE grants.
Sure. So EDGE stands for Encouraging Development, Growth, and Expansion. And these grants are really meant for small, newer businesses. So businesses that are 5 years or younger and that have 10 or fewer employees. So we provide $50,000 grants for 5 entrepreneur businesses. That's really coffee shops, insurance companies, breweries, things like that. Mm-hmm. And then we provide $100,000 in STEM grants for 5 businesses. So the EDGE grant is really designed to help those newer businesses because we know that they can't always get capital from traditional sources like bank loans or other loans. Mm-hmm. So this grant program is really designed to, give them the opportunity to expand their business, to put out a marketing program, to create a prototype if they have a STEM-related technology. So we are always excited when we launch the EDGE grants. They run twice a year, March and September. So the deadline to apply is March 31st.
How do we get the EDGE grant? It's an application.
Yes.
What are you looking for?
We're really looking for, a business that has a unique story and that tells it well. Our application is available on our website at business.delaware.gov. We do limit it to 20 pages, which sounds like a lot, but we have businesses that are like, wait, I have more. I want to tell more. But we read every single application, and then our office pulls out the ones that are really compelling and that tell a really great story.
We have an EDGE grant winner in the studio. Gertha Jean is here from One Way Insurance Group in Seaford. Gertha, hello.
Hi.
I understand you're also TikTok famous, in addition to having an insurance company, right?
Yeah, we do a lot of TikToks for our businesses. So
we're going to talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
Let's talk about One Way Insurance Group, first of all. Just tell me a little bit about what you're all about.
Okay. One Way Insurance Group, we are a multilingual insurance brokerage. We are located in Seaford, but we're also licensed in 9 states. We specialize in home insurance, auto insurance, business insurance, life insurance, employee benefits. We do everything. We are one of the few minority insurance brokerages for the state of Delaware. We've been in business now going about 3 years, and we just love it. We love helping our communities.
Tell me about the EDGE grant. How did you get it? What was your story? How much did you get, et cetera?
When we first heard about the EDGE grant back in 2019, we wanted to apply for it, but we were actually discouraged from applying from the EDGE grant because they were saying, oh, your business is small, you're not going to get it. So we never applied for it. It wasn't until last year when I saw one of my business colleagues won the EDGE grant.
Right.
And I'm like, we can do this.
Yeah.
So we went ahead and we actually applied 2 weeks before the deadline.
Right.
And we had
it's crunch time. For 20 pages of stuff.
It is. That's why I'm always telling everybody, start on day, even if you start before, before.
Okay.
So when we applied for the EDGE grant, we went ahead and we created our proposal. We looked at it as a competition because we know there was a lot of people applying for this EDGE grant.
Sure.
And honestly, I didn't think we were going to win on the first round. I thought we would see how the first round and then we'll go again.
Right, try again, fine tune it, think of a better way to tell the story or something, right?
Yes, but there's so many resources out there that can help you. The SBDC helped us out a lot. I reached out to my manager with the small division. They helped us out a lot. We had a lot of people look over our proposal and give us some feedbacks.
Nice.
And we submitted our proposal literally like a minute before the deadline because we were making some changes.
Right.
And then we were fortunate enough to be one of the winners, and we won a $25,000 EDGE grant.
And how are you using the EDGE grant? How will your business use it?
We are actually going to use it to purchase a cargo van, and we're going to convert that cargo van into a mobile office. Because with the COVID-19, we had to adapt to change.
Right.
And so a lot of our clients now aren't able to come in the office. So we want to go ahead and go to them. So we're going to convert it into a mobile office, and we do a lot of community events, and that's going to be helping us with the community events. And one thing, too, we realize is that a lot of individuals, when it comes to insurance, they don't understand insurance. So we want to be able to use this vehicle to provide financial literacy and go to different events and different outreaches and educate the community.
In selling insurance in multiple languages, you mentioned?
Yes, English, Spanish, and Haitian Creole.
Oh, Haitian Creole.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
A lot of Haitian folks, a lot of people speak Haitian Creole
Yes.
around.
Yes.
I understand. So that is pretty cool. And so you're able to use the mobile office for that,
Yes.
and it's great, and you're growing. How many employees do you have at One Way Insurance?
We have 4 employees.
4, okay.
Yes.
How the application, now, what's your advice to other small businesses listening right now that say, look, I'd like a grant like this? What kind of advice do you have for them?
The first thing I would say is to tell your story. No one knows your story better than you do. You have to look at this grant as a competition, because you just can't say, I want this grant to purchase a building. Why you want to purchase a building? How is it going to help you? How is it going to help you from your competitors? So you have to be able to
Some people are very analytical, and they'll want to get into stats, facts, figures. Those are important, but you're right. The story is what's going to catch the decision makers.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it is. And also do your research, like you said. Like we had to, in our area, we had to see who our competitors were. We had to see who our demographics were.
Mm-hmm.
We had to put all those into play in our proposal as well.
Yeah, certainly part of it, right?
Yes.
Who decides, Jessica?
Sure.
Who decides who gets the grant?
So from the total number of applications, we have an internal review team that pulls out the finalists. So out of however many applications we get, we'll have 8 finalists in each category. So again, very competitive program. And then we have a judging panel, and we invite different people from the community, people who own businesses, people who are involved in the STEM side, to be on our judging panels. So they'll judge each category, and then they'll choose the top 5 out of those 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
Business.delaware.gov.
Yes.
And you will see a link there for the EDGE grant.
Yep, there's a link at the top of our website for the EDGE grant. So we encourage you to apply. Again, you can work with a regional business manager in our office to help you apply. So we always encourage people to do that as well.
Gertha, does being on TikTok help you in the insurance world? I bet it does.
It does.
Tell me how.
It really
Tell me how.
does.
This is cool. She was already doing a TikTok before we started, and she wanted to know if I wanted to be in a TikTok video with her. I said, sure, I'd love to do a TikTok video with you. Watch, you probably have 1 million followers or something. You're going to make me famous. So listen, how does it help you being on TikTok, social media? How does that help you?
Well, social media is the way I think it's the market. And with insurance is boring. And so we try to make it fun. And so we would do these skits, or we would do music. And in the way we're making it fun, we're educating our communities. So a lot of people was like, oh, I saw you on TikTok. I saw that TikTok. Most of the time I'm like, I'm sorry, because I'm always letting my husband do crazy stuff.
I'll bet you. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. You're establishing a relationship to people you don't even know.
Yes.
And insurance, in a lot of ways, is a relationship sort of sale.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
You got to know, if you know someone, you might buy from the person you know. So they kind of know you through social media.
Through social media.
You're not a complete stranger to them.
No. A lot of everybody. We actually had somebody from Canada who called us for a quote. I was like, how did you hear about us? They saw us on your social media. I'm like, we're not licensed in Canada.
How did they hear about you? On TikTok?
On TikTok, yep.
How does the person in Canada see your TikToks or know to follow them? Do you hashtag them or something? Or are they by category?
TikTok, they spread everywhere. Social media, they spread everywhere. And our contact informations are always on there, yeah.
All right, look, back to reality here. EDGE grants. EDGE grants is what it's all about. You seem like a great person. First of all, how can we learn about One Way Insurance Group? I'll give you a free plug while you're here.
Okay.
And if people want to deal with you for insurance.
Yes. You can visit us on our website, www.onewayinsuranceGroup.com, or follow us on social media, One Way Insurance, or you can give us a call at 302-321-6727.
Okay. And don't think you won't win because if you you're not going to get the grant if you don't apply.
Yes.
And
yes.
congratulations.
Don't make our mistake.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
What else do we need to tell people, Jessica Welch?
Just a reminder again, March 31st is the deadline. As Gertha said, you can apply more than once. So if you don't get an EDGE grant this round, please don't be discouraged. Apply again in September when we open it back up.
Okay. Very good. Business.delaware.gov.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Gertha. I'm going to take a commercial break and do a TikTok with Gertha, and we'll be right back.